The chemtrails got me. I have to say, good one. Sickos of this world, spraying and poisoning our skies, because I got sick today. But that's not all. I have something to share that hopefully can inspire you and put your heart at ease, because that's where I've been at this whole morning and day so far. Okay, so just in case you haven't heard yet, we live in a super corrupted reality where our waters are being poisoned, our air is being poisoned, our food is being poisoned with genetically modified seeds and all that kind of stuff. So if there's a buzzkill of the century, that'll be the fucking Illuminati and the cabal forces of this universe that wish to keep us enslaved and make us dumber versions of ourselves. But we all get caught up in this world trying to do this and trying to do that, even when you're so conscious and loving and spiritual and taking care of your body in so many ways, like being gluten-free, vegan, raw, eating fruits and vegetables and supplements. You still, I guess they still get you. Or do they? Do they get you? That's my question. So here I am, sipping on my Yoda cup some fresh squeezed organic lemon juice that alkalizes your liver and detoxifies you, with apple cider vinegar that does the same. And do or do not, there is no try. So here's my solution to all this madness and craziness that is happening in our world, where we're being poisoned daily through our air, water, food, and media. I'm going to pull up my do or do not, there is no try Yoda cup, filled with liver detoxifying lemon, organic, fresh squeezed, and juiced from yours truly, with apple cider vinegar and cinnamon and honey, but not just any kind of honey, because I'm Greek, y'all. We got anthomelo from my very own Patria Edafi, home city and hometown and home country, Greece. That's not just any honey. That's my uncle's honey that he sings to the bees with no gloves on. And I know if you're like a hardcore stuck up, with a foot pole in your ass kind of vegan, well, clearly you haven't had this honey and you don't know how medicinal it is. So snap out of it. Anyways, that's not the point. This honey traveled a long-ass way to find me here in Los Angeles, California, and it was carried by my dad when he visited me after not having seen him for 4 years. And in days like this where I feel poisoned and sabotaged, not by myself, which I tend to do that a lot, but by others, it counts all the more. So, healing with love, that's my ultimate point. And the medicinal qualities of the earth. So the question becomes, what do we, mere mortals and susceptible human beings to their poisoning and conditioning, what do we have that they don't? I ask you this question. It's the simplest and hardest at the same time question to answer, to understand, and that is unconditional love. So here's a little quick example. See this? It's supposed to be a golden emblem coin that has no real value because it's fake. But the message and the love behind it is also very real. So in Greece, where I come from, we have a custom. Every new year, your nana or your mama or your aunties, they bake a pie, vasilopita, king's pie. And it's really yummy and delicious and not good for you because it's got gluten and dairy and sugar and a whole bunch of shit. But they put in one of these coins in there, and then you slice the pie, one for each family member. family values, you know, and you know, you also do one for Jesus and one for Mother Mary, for your car, for your house, you can. And this year, I got it. I mean, of course, I wasn't with my family, so they cut a slice for me as I would for them if I baked one. And my dad, out of all people, he shared this with me. I'm going to read it to you in English. Something which is very incredibly moving and touching. Why? Let me tell you why. Father to son, love, happiness, goals, results, patience, perseverance. I fall, I stand up. Black, white. Hard times, I like those. They make me stronger. Have I fallen really low? Have I hit rock bottom? How nice. Now there's only picking myself up and getting up. Only high and higher up. I love you. And here's a little disclaimer. Lucky Charm fake from King's Pie. It was you that got it this year. No lies. With witnesses. He's got witnesses on me. Uh-oh. So here it is. If you were to know my dad, like, I want to say 5 years ago or 10 years ago, that man didn't know how to say I love you. Probably because he didn't find a way to love himself. But that's the beauty, and that's what we have as human beings. That's what is abundantly, readily available to us that other people don't have. And that is love and family and values and history and blessings of the highest high that show up through little gestures like that from the people that we love the most. He mailed that, and it took about 2 weeks because they usually do it on New Year's Day for it to arrive, but it did, and it's very old school and very memorable and meaningful. So that's what I have, and that's what I choose to focus on. Even though I'm sick, even though I've been poisoned and sabotaged by the evils of the world, I'm here to remind you this. Only love is real. The love that we have in our hearts for the people that we love, that's what can ultimately get us out of this rut that we've been stuck for eons on this planet, on this earth. That's what we have to master and teach our minds to focus on and you know, relish in. Because that's what we have that they don't. Love. 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 And that's the kind of love, the one love that I just told you about. That's the kind of love that takes time, that takes effort, that takes communication, sacrifices, beauty, ugliness. Doing the work, but still trusting in the best in people. So, there you go. So wherever you are, wherever you may be in the world, wherever in the universe, inside or outside, I encourage you to be brave and find all the goodness inside of you so that you may find it in others as well. And trust that with time and healing and a lot of love, your inside will manifest on the outside by those that matter to you. In this case, my dad. So even though I'm sick, I'm good. I'm gonna be good, just fine. So here's another good thing about the earth is that it has its own ways of communicating with you and messaging you. So as I was recording this video, I noticed this quite serendipitous growth of this plant situation right here. What do we have here? Can you guys see? Is that a dandelion flower or a fairy magical flower that you make wishes with? So here's my wish. I love you. We got this. They ain't got shit on us. Take care of your bodies. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Because this is what it's all about. Love. So here's my wish. I love you.